All right. HubSpot has just apparently come out with a new update to HubSpot connector for Claude and remote MCP server, where they're now letting us use HubSpot's Claude connector to create and update landing pages. So I played around with it a little bit, and it's definitely in the early stages. And there's a lot of things that it can't do. But I'm going to do some tests now with creating and updating landing pages in HubSpot using the generator theme right from Claude. So let's check it out. Create a landing page using the generator agency theme with the landing page template, period. Let's name it Generator HubSpot MCP New. All right, so this should take a minute. I've done this one before. It worked pretty well. And let's see, so it's doing its thing. Let me look for the generator. So it's going into my HubSpot account. It's looking for the generator theme. It found it. Now it's seeing generator's pre-built templates. Good. It doesn't see the agency. Okay, but it found the agency template. The template is called landing page template. So it's asking me which of the landing page templates that it's selected do I want to use. I told it landing page template. I think next time I'll put landing page template in quotes, but it seems to have found the right template. So let's tell it yes, create the landing page based on that template. I mean, generator is a drag and drop theme. So the HubSpot's MCP server is going to work better with it, I would imagine, because everything's built in modules. But let's take a look. So it looks like it created a template. It didn't put the form in the form area, but let's go ahead and take a look at it. So I'm going to reload my browser, and then we can see, okay, pretty cool, right? So it created a brand new landing page. Here it is right here, Generator HubSpot MCP New. Let's click on it. And boom, it created a basic starter landing page template. I mean, not bad for a first pass. First thing, so now what's cool about this is that you can go back and forth. Basically, if you've ever done vibe coding, and it's just like vibe coding, but we're vibe coding using drag and drop. So now I'm going to go back and forth and add some follow-up prompts. First thing I want to tell it is to add an actual form to the form area. So it found the form module, put the form module on the page, but now I want to tell it to put an actual HubSpot form in there. Okay, good job. Let's put an actual HubSpot form in there. In the form section, use the generator demo form. Okay, so it found the form. It says it added it, and now it's going to update the template. Let's see how it does. It's cool that it shows a little rendering in Claude. I wasn't expecting that. Ooh, and it got it right first shot. Nice. Let's go back to the page. Reload. Yes. So I went into my HubSpot account, into my forms, found the form that I was looking for, and then put it into the actual form module. Very cool. Let's preview this in a new tab, just so we could see it in the browser. Okay, this is looking nice. Now, let's play around with some section styling. Okay, good job. Now, please zebra stripe my sections so that they kind of match the Claude website. That's sort of like off-white sand color that the Claude website uses. So I just told it to zebra stripe to create different background colors for each sections. I just want to test to see if it can actually, what its capabilities are, what its limitations are. And I'm starting off with really basic stuff right now. So now I want to see, can it go in, first of all, identify what the sections are, and then zebra stripe them. So it's kind of looks like it is. You can see the sections clearly. Section 1, okay. All right, so this looks like he understands. And now it looks like he's going in and updating the sections. All right, we get our little preview. Let's see how we did. Do we have zebra striping? Yeah. Okay, cool. So background colors are a go. Very cool. Let's do something a little more complicated. Excellent job, comma. Now let's look at the hero section. I want to make this a dark theme. Let's start with the hero section. We're going to make the background of the hero section almost black, but not quite black, like a very dark gray. So we'll do that for the background of the hero section. And let's make all of the text in the hero section an off-white, period, but not the text in the form, only the text in the rich text field of the hero section and the icon list module. So this is a little test. Can it just turn a template into a dark theme template? That would be pretty cool. I mean, Generator has a dark theme template already, but if we're sitting here trying to just bark orders through Claude, be a pretty interesting test. And I think that if it updated the background sections with zebra striping, it should be able to get this. Nice. Okay, so the eyebrow module, we still got to update, but that looks pretty good. Let's take a look. We have our dark theme hero section, less the eyebrow. We'll have to change the text in the eyebrow, but that looks pretty cool. Wow. This is actually kind of awesome. And I think, the tool has its issues, but I think as HubSpot's connector evolves and as they inform me, the developer of Generator, on how I can make Generator more MCP compliant, we could be entering into a world in the near future where you are literally just speaking your pages into existence with Generator. So this is pretty cool. All right, let's try something else. This is looking really good. Okay, let's update all of the copy on the page, and I want to give it a finance vibe. So maybe let's make the landing page for a mortgage company. Okay, so I'm going to see, can it update all of the copy on the page to make it a landing page for a mortgage company? I just think it's an interesting test. I can imagine a world where I can say things like, hey, for the fourth section from the top, or the green section, or whatever, however I want to identify what I'm talking about, change the copy a little bit. Make the headline this, make the paragraph text feel a little bit more like my brand, update the second bullet point, that kind of thing. I haven't tried any of that stuff yet, but again, these are the early stage tests. I want to give it some easy problems to solve to kind of see where it's at without overloading it. But I think these are pretty good. So it's certainly taken its sweet time. I'll probably edit this part out or speed it up if I have some time to edit this video. But let's see if it can update my copy. And I think this is the last test I'm going to run. I think after this, I'm going to go into the template and make sure that it preserved all of the drag and drop sections, because that's really the value of Generator is, yes, okay, it has a ton of modules, but everything is drag and drop. So you can move things around, you can change column widths really easily. And I want to make sure that it's preserving all of that, which I think it is. So I guess it's writing the copy now. I'm going to give it another 30 seconds and then just do a hard reload regardless, because I don't want to wait. I'm already at 10 minutes for this video. Ooh, looks like it's done. Maybe. Oh yeah, here we go. Preview. Okay, cool. Let's take a look. So we started with the landing page with just default copy that ships with this starter template in Generator. I'm going to reload the page, and now we've got copy for a mortgage company's landing page. Get pre-approved in minutes, not days. A smarter way to finance your home. Transparent rates, no hidden fees, no surprises. That's pretty cool, guys, honestly. Look at this. It updated the testimonial module. So it actually went into the modules themselves and updated the copy. That's really interesting. I wonder if it can update the images. That'll be a demo for another time. Look at that, updated the FAQs. Wow. I'm pretty impressed. This is cool. This is cool. All right, let's go into the template. I want to make sure, let's just reload this. I want to make sure that it preserved the drag and drop sections. Oh yeah, it totally did, right? So I can edit copy here. I can adjust the column widths. I can move things around. Oh, I guess my text, oh, there it is. Okay, good. Yep, drag and drop. This is pretty sweet. So this is working. If you have Generator, and you have, well, first, if you're using Claude, install the HubSpot MCP connector. And then if you have Generator, you should just be able to speak to Claude and have it generate landing pages. I'm reading the developer update. It looks like HubSpot only made this available for landing pages, not website pages. So try to do what I did. Try to create a landing page if you have the Generator theme. And then, yeah, just mess around with it. Give it commands, tell it to change things, tell it to move things around, change colors, push the limits of it. Again, this is all early stuff, right? This is HubSpot just added this feature to create and update landing pages using the HubSpot MCP connector for Claude. And Generator's it seems to be working well with Generator. And it makes sense because Generator's modular. It's drag and drop, right? Generator has all these modules. And these modules are the building blocks on the page, right? Each one of these things is a module. So it's easier for Claude to come in and say, okay, well, I'm looking for a module. Let me look for the rich text module in the hero section, right? It gives it a structure. And I built Generator to be drag and drop, so it's easy for you guys to actually create and manage your pages without code. But it also turns out it's easier for AI to use Generator too. So it's going to be interesting to see how the MCP connector evolves on the HubSpot end, what things they make available for me to add to Generator to make it better for working with AI. Pretty cool. I'm excited about it. Let me know what you think. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll do a webinar on this. Let me know what you think. You want to do, maybe I'll do a webinar. I'm going to do a webinar on using Claude with Generator. That's going to be a good webinar. Anyway, look out for that. If you don't have Generator, you can get it from HubSpot's marketplace. Shoot me an email. Let me know. All right. Talk soon.